So we decided to get some ramen for our first meal in Portland. After a few hours of traveling, we needed a place to be cozy and chill, and this ramen spot was the perfect place for it. I liked pretty much everything about the soup except the pork, but that didn't ruin it. And I also really loved the quail egg topping that they had. That's me trying it for the first time. Very yummy. Next, it was time to check into the Airbnb. This place was cute and just enough space for the two of us. They also stocked it really well in the bathroom, kitchen, and closet. After that, we kind of just wanted to chill, watch some very important YouTube content. Until little treat time, of course. And that's what this place is actually called. While we waited, I got a vanilla soft serve cone. That was pretty yummy. And afterwards, we took our food. This is what we got. The chocolate ganache on top of the butter crackers ended up being my favorite, but it was just a nice little assortment of things to try. And then we ended off the night with some Scrabble, which I definitely didn't lose. And PJ time! I like to start off my morning with one of these Mediheel pads just because I'm lazy and don't always wash my face in the morning, so I just use one of these because it's better than nothing. And then I'll go in with my moisturizer from La Roche-Posay. I'm sorry. And then I will brush my hair maybe like 50% of the time. And then I love putting on this Sigma Hydro Melt lip mask while I do the rest of my routine, including a little bit of concealer because I'm lazy. And this eye and face palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. I've liked just using the various shades on this to bring some sort of dimension to my face, or what I have fooled myself into thinking it is. So she's cute, she's cute. Next, I'll use the blush part of this cute little bento makeup thing from Kaja or Kaya. And then the real artistry comes in with the eyebrows, because some of us aren't blessed with the most hairs. So look at me just create an eyebrow from nothing. I love it. Next, I'll go in and put a little bit of highlighter on the tip of my nose that people will definitely notice. It's right there, bam. And then I decided to just put some more on my face with this Anastasia palette, get some shadow around the eye going. So that's me not really knowing what I'm doing, but trial and error. It'll work out at some point. Next, I take this MAC lipstick in the shade Cafe Mocha and just put that all over my lips. Have it look a little better, a little color. And then because my eyelashes are non-existent, I'll put on some tubing mascara. At some point, you just say, well, this is as good as it's gonna get, and you head out for the day. This was a simple fit I put on. Okay, cheekbone. So we went to Screen Door for brunch, and this is me figuring out that I paid $4 for a Minute Maid. For a starter, we got their praline bacon, and this was life-changing. It was so soft, the perfect amount of salty and sweet. Every bite of it was so tasty, and I wish I could go back and get some more. Would definitely recommend getting this bacon if you ever visit a Screen Door location in Portland. So while that was a highlight, my apple crumble pancakes and the biscuits and gravy and chicken were also pretty good. By the evening, we were hungry again, so we got some Thai food to go. Me with my basic tofu pad Thai. We got these little crab and cheese rolls, and Devin's pad CU, which he gets at every place. So comparing this to our hometown Thai food spot, we do like the one back home a bit more, but this was still tasty and filling. Apparently there's a lot of Thai food spots around Portland, so if we went back, we'd definitely try another one just to see what else is out there. So our Airbnb hosts gave us a bottle of wine, and this is me trying it for the first time. Yeah, I'm not much of an alcohol drinker. That reaction kind of describes how the rest of the night went. If you know, you know. The next day I got up, put the fit on, and we went out to breakfast. We picked out this spot that was just on the side of the road we were doing some things on. I approve of the strawberry lemonade, very yummy, and this was actually one of my favorite meals we've had
in Portland so far. I got the fried chicken eggs Benedict. I am quite a fan of eggs Benedict, so when I saw it had fried chicken, I was like, oh yeah, we gotta get this. And this is one of those breakfasts that you get where you don't feel like crap afterwards, like, oh, I ate so much. I actually finished the whole thing too, so I would definitely recommend Little Griddle. So after breakfast, I wanted a pedicure and Devin needed a haircut, so we each went our separate ways to take some time to ourselves. So I went on this corner salon called Deluxe Nails. They took great care of me there, and afterwards we reunited for our road trip. Devin had a friend down in Eugene that he wanted to visit, so we decided to take a day out of our trip and go down to see him, since we didn't have a lot really planned anyways. We hit some really bad traffic on our way down, but at the end of the day, it was worth it. On Devin's friend's recommendation, we headed over to Chiba Hut, which was this stoner-themed sandwich shop, and it was a little funny looking inside, but I thought it was pretty charming, so the sandwiches were good too. After filling up on sandwiches, we headed over to round 1, which is always a fun place to be. People that know me know that I had a crane game phase where I would control ones online and win plushies, which if you've been to my stream, you've seen. We don't get a lot of opportunity to hang out with our friends IRL, so this was really nice to be able to do that finally. Hang out, chill, game. It was a good time. We might have relapsed, but I mean, look how cute this thing was. Oh yeah! This is the rhythm game called Waka. It's pretty fun, especially that swirly part. Love that. The next game is called Sound Voltex, and Kobe was really good at this. It looked really complicated though. After our fun at round 1, we headed back to Kobe and his girlfriend Jasmine's place to play some more games, hang out with their kitties, and just chill for the rest of the night. This is Tamara, and this is Tia. So cute. Kobe and Jasmine really hyped up Toshi's ramen, so we of course had to get a bowl before we headed out back to Portland. We actually tried to get some ramen here the night before, but it was packed, so it's a pretty popular spot. The service is A1, and the ramen was not too bad either. So far, I haven't been really disappointed by any spot. Afterwards, we said bye to Kobe and Eugene, filled up on gas, and headed out. The views on the way back were really nice. Honestly, the video doesn't do it justice, but the colors we saw in the sky, in the greenery, were great. That night was our designated pizza time. We headed over to Ken's Artisan Pizza, but ended up taking it to go because the place was so busy, and for good reason. I really loved this pizza. It tasted fresh even though it was to go, and that just tells me if you have it in the restaurant, it's gonna be even better. My pizza had this hot honey on it that made it taste super unique but really good, and we were just eating the heck out of these. We each had 6 pieces at the end. Then we winded down and I ended off the night playing some Hades, which is a really good game. I love it. So Friday was our last full day in Portland, but it also happened to be the one packed with the most plans. So we got up and got ready to go first to a donut shop. That's pretty good. They look so pretty. Yup. That one's tasty. Like, just look at the color. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I can't get over it. No, it's like really good.
Yeah.
You should try it. Today we're gonna go on a little food cart tour, and then we have the Avatar: The Last Airbender concert. So I'm ready to cry my eyes out.
While looking for things to do in Portland, I stumbled across this food cart tour. It's hosted by Lost Plate Food Tours, and our guide Herb took us around, had us sample some great food, talked about the people that owned these carts, the history of food carts in Portland, how they came to be, the food pods where a lot of them reside, and the food scene in Portland as a whole. This asylum you're seeing used to be a junkyard, which then before that was a hospital for the mentally ill, and now it's a food pod where we have all of these carts with great food. If you don't have too many plans and you're going to Portland, but you want to get a sense of the food scene, I 100% recommend booking this tour. The reason we booked this trip to Portland in the first place was to attend the Avatar: The Last Airbender concert, and this did not disappoint. It was so fun to relive these scenes, listen to the music played live, be a part of the audience that were such big fans of the show, and cheer for the scenes we loved, boo the characters we don't like, dance around like these people in front of us, and just act like kids again. Afterwards, we hit up this little food pod that was really cute, and it had a couple carts open, like Night Owl, so we decided to get our late night snack here. There were actually a few people in front of us that had ordered, and only one person working in the cart, so it did take a little bit for the food to come out, but that wasn't an issue because of all the cute little decorations they had around. Like, do you see this?
Here I am, back at it again with another dish. It's roasted cauliflower. Why did I get it? Because we had cauliflower that was like actually good earlier. But the thing is, that was flash fried and this is roasted. So let's see. Good. We also got 3 cookies. There was like a pumpkin snickerdoodle. I don't really fuck with that one. And then there was a peanut butter chocolate, so that's this one. And then a cookies and cream one, which I would like. Look at that. Oh yeah. Time to try it. Oh, it has like pieces of Oreos on top. That's so good. This is tasty. I like it.
What was C? C, divisions.
Saturday the 9th was our last day in Portland, so we wanted to hit up the farmers market and the makers market before we left. I love the sense of community that markets like this bring because people are out there shopping, supporting local farmers and people selling their products. People are chatting, getting to know one another. These cute ravioli caught our eye and we had to take some home so we could try. Devin wanted a green concha from this place called Dos Hermanos. We also got a loaf of bread, and I got some cider to take with us as we moved to the Makers Market. We headed over to the Saturday market where people were selling their creations, products. I'm a trinket girly, so I loved just being able to walk around and see the display table full of people's products. You really have to exercise self-control in places like this because you want to just support everyone, buy every cute thing you see, but luckily I was able to limit myself to 2 items. After making my purchases, we headed back to the car to make the trip back home. I didn't take any video of the car ride, but we did stop at a Mexican restaurant to fill up on some chips and salsa. These really hit the spot. And after a few more hours, we were finally home, back with the kitties. I really hope you enjoyed watching my Portland vlog. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to make similar content.
Cut!